Hi guys, welcome back with the new video about Google Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. Today we're gonna discuss in our video what we wish to be there in Google Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. You may have a laundry list of not so good things about the Pixel 6 series, but there is no denying that it's the most premium line of phones Google has ever created. From a better unique design to an in-house chipset and reliable cameras, there is a lot to like about Google Pixel 6 family, but as is the case with every new phone, there are a few things that might take the Pixel 7 series a step further when it debuts later this year. Here are some improvements we would like to see on the Google Pixel 7 series. Number 1 is better fingerprint sensor. To be fair, Google has improved the fingerprint sensors on the Pixel 6 series quite a bit since its launch. But we expect more than it's just a tolerable experience from a Google flagship. We think Google should use better sensors on the Pixel 7 series. Almost all flagships phones out there, including the best from Samsung, OnePlus, Vivo, etc., have had reliable sensors for years now. This just seems like an oversight on Google's part, so that's something that absolutely needs to be fixed with the Pixel 7 series. Better cameras. The Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro will have a dual camera and a triple camera system respectively. We know that by looking at the official render shared by the Google, but what we don't know is whether or not the company is using the same image sensors this year. The Pixel 6 Pro, for instance, had a great main camera, but the other lenses failed to reach the same heights, and being good enough is unfortunately not enough in 2022 when we have smartphones like the Vivo X80 Pro on the market taking some stellar photos. But given how Google's flagships have long been renowned for great cameras, we expect them to bounce back with the Pixel 7 series. Number 3 is faster charging. As we mentioned in our Pixel 6 Pro reviews, it takes over an hour to fully charge it. That's a bit of a hard pill to swallow when you have several other devices on the market that can charge up to 70% in around 10 minutes. The Pixel 6 Pro also tends to throttle the charging speeds, which is something we hope gets fixed. Considering the new Pixel 7 Pros are said to have almost the same dimensions, we doubt if Google is throwing a bigger battery this time around, so the least we can expect from Google is faster and more reliable charging speeds. Number 4, return of the fabric cases. If you do not remember, Google debuted trendy fabric cases with the Pixel 2 back in 2017. They have changed a bit over time, but they continue to remain fan favorites. If you have never used one yourself, the fabric on the case is very similar to the material used in the Nest speakers. The new Pixel 6 cases are great, but they are no match for the fabric cases with their unique and satisfying finish. Not to mention, they also came in some fun colorways. The fabric cases may not offer the best protection, but they make up for it with a unique look and a satisfying in-hand feel. Please bring them back, Google. Bug-free software at launch. The Pixel 6 series was received well generally, but there is no denying that the software experience included a bunch of bugs which took a while to get ironed out. And by a while, we mean months. Google took its own sweet time to fix issues, with newer patches causing more issues and so on, but they fixed them. Although in the process, the experience from day one remains soured for many. A lot of it was expected since the Pixel 6 was radically different from its predecessor, but end users are not beta testers for hardware or software, so we do expect better polish on end user hardware. What we hope to see from Google with the Pixel 7 series is a good bug-free software experience from day one. Google is a software company, the company that exerts unmatched control over Android as a platform, and now they control a big chunk of the hardware stack too. And further, with the Pixel 6 series doing the beta testing for Tensor, there really remains no discernible reason for Google to serve a super experience. Let's make this a good phone to unbox and use from day one. This brings us to the conclusion of our Pixel 7 wishlist. If Google somehow manages to check all the boxes in our list while keeping the price the same or at least at the same ballpark, we don't see why the Pixel 7 family can't make it to the top of our recommendation list this year. We're still months away from an official announcement for the Pixel 7 series, and we will continue to add more details to this page leading up to the big day. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, feel free to share with your friends, and we will see you in the next video.